Hey, this is Fast Jack Beckman, the driver of the Infinite Hero Dodge Charger Nitro Funny Car, 10,000 horsepower, and you're listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
You're listening to Drag Racing Weekly, a weekly podcast about NHRA drag racing, featuring Tyler the Ghost Jackson and Taylor the Larsonator Larson.
Hey, you're listening to Drag Racing Weekly with Tyler and Taylor. This is Jim Campbell, driver of the Jim Dunn Funny Car.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Drag Racing Weekly. Like us on Facebook. 1,000 likes, a free DRW t-shirt, poster, and a decal.
Hey, this is Larry Dixon, and when I'm not going 300 miles an hour, I'm listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram, and we're now on Snapchat.
Hey, this is Ron Capps, driving the Napa Auto Parts Fuel Funny Car, and you're listening to Drag Racing Weekly.
You can call or text the DRW hotline anytime at 406-577-1600. What is happening?
I broke it.
It just keeps repeating the first.
Okay, are we done?
Are we done?
We're done. I know what happened.
What?
I need to take the intro out because we had the intro playing on the playlist.
Yeah.
And I was monitoring the intro playing on the playlist.
Oh.
And then I went to here and played at the end of it on here. So it was doing that.
So it had 3 endings.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. Well, we're here now. How's everyone doing?
We're pretty good. How are you?
Great. I'm going to turn monitoring off though now. Oh, that's because we're on our live page. Well, I need to turn that off. All right, there we go.
I was wondering, okay.
Oh, okay. Now we're back. For another week, another episode.
We got a lot to talk about tonight, and we're back to one mic because we didn't want any echoing.
Right.
Because a couple other reasons.
Yeah. Now, last week's show was actually pretty good. I listened to it, but we just didn't want to take any risks with our Jim Campbell interview.
Yes, because last time we talked to Jim, it was echoey through the whole show. So
yeah, that was fun.
We didn't want to mess it up again. Jim Campbell coming on here in an hour. And, you know, got lots to talk about. It's snowing. So
It is indeed snowing. That's very sad.
Freaking irritating. I just want to die.
Me too, a little bit, you know. TBH. Not a fan of that snow. Not at all.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
I gotta go on a roof tomorrow. I'd rather just
man,
fall off a bridge.
wow.
Anyway, so yeah, we're getting quite a bit of snow on the ground, so that's not looking cool. NHRA news, lots of NHRA news, DRW news. What else we got? Lots of NHRA news. I guess they got
a ton of news.
Ton of news. Well, since Taylor knows more about that, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, while he's finding the links for that, I'm going. You know, we don't prep here. Prep is for losers. Anyway, so while he's looking for those, what a way to take on Vegas. Matt Hagan won that.
Yep.
In Funny Car, so that's interesting. This cannot go on right now. So there's some controversies we're going to talk about. If you guys follow us on Instagram, I did a live feed on Sunday.
He did. I was in there too.
And so we want to talk a little bit about some news and controversies with John Forrest in DSR again.
We do.
Not the first time, won't be the last.
Nope.
Anyway, Terry McMillan, he won his very first Wally this weekend.
That was extremely exciting.
And it was against Brittany Force, and Brittany red lit, so that was awesome. You know, I like that a lot because it's cool to see a first-time winner, just like even Clay Milliken.
Yeah.
We've had 2 brand new winners this year who have, you know, been racing for years.
Great.
So, super fantastic.
Yeah. Of course, Terry McMillan getting married a few days earlier.
Yeah, very true. So that was even cooler. What's the best wedding gift right there? Did you find your articles?
No, we're having problems loading the website. So we're going to go to the other website. I'll be right back again, then I'll say. Talk about Funny Car.
What about Funny Car? They're funny. It's looking like it. Robert Height did extend his points lead against Ron Capps, but this is where the controversy comes in. Is he deliberately, John Force is being accused of deliberately blowing the race so Robert could get his points lead extended. Because John knows that he ain't got no shot. But, now Robert has it locked in the bags. So, with John just bailing on the race, then he knows that Robert will keep the points lead. He only has him by 15 points. Anything's possible. Even Courtney Force could still actually, if she won the whole thing and the other two drivers just didn't show up, she could win this. But it's going to be it's going to be interesting. We're not going to know who's the champion till the very last second. So, it'll be interesting. Who do you think's going to win it?
Height.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. Taylor likes Height because he's a Force guy, but what he doesn't know is John Force is a cheater. Even he. Proof. Look at Sunday's race.
Is there a rule that says you can't do that?
No, but that's
cheating. Not if there's not a rule that says you can't do it. I'm not a fan of it, and I don't do it, obviously, as we well know. But that doesn't mean it's cheating. But here's the thing. If you look at the standings, Ron Capps is 15 points back. Okay? He's shaken. Don Schumacher's shaken. They can see it going downhill. They blew an engine in round 1 against John Force. John Force isn't really good. That should have been an easy win. But they blew an engine. They're shaken. They're mad at John Force. They're frustrated. Robert Height has what we like to call in racing momentum. And he is going to win.
I think it'll be last second deal. You know what would be the coolest thing?
What would be the coolest?
If him and Height faced off in the final.
That'd be the coolest thing.
That would be so cool. Because it would be this is it, whoever wins this race is the winner.
Yeah. I'd be down. It's going to be interesting. Real interesting. I know you can't see it. It is getting progressively better.
It's gone.
Almost. This side of the carpet is gone. When you fold it over here, it's red. I just don't want red carpets. It's coming off over there.
Over where?
The carpet's coming off of the floor.
What?
If you take the chair and roll over a certain spot, it'll come down. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's fun. Alright, it'll evaporate. Someone doesn't die up there.
I know. So anyway, we'll see who wins Funny Car. Jim Campbell calling in here in 40 minutes. So, yeah. Now, we still don't know if Taylor found those articles.
Well, Competition Plus, we love them to death, but right now they just seem to be having some sort of
Okay,
problem.
does my phone look yellow? Yellower than normal to you?
Yeah.
Why would it do that?
Do you have night mode on?
Maybe. No?
Yeah.
I do? Oh, I do.
Night shift on.
Oh.
Holy moly.
I was like, why is it yellow? What's that do?
It takes the blue out of the screen so it's easier on your eyes at night.
Oh, that's annoying. So I put it back on. Well, I was sitting there and I'm like, God, my phone looks awfully yellow. That's creepy. What was I doing? Oh, Competition Plus.
And by the way, in Top Fuel, Steve Torrance and Brittany Force are neck and neck right now.
It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to come down to the wire also. Oh, it loaded.
Hey, here it is.
Alright, so Taylor knows more about this,
Where's the news?
so I'm going to let him follow. Whoa.
That was interesting. You must just go back to where it said news on Google. News. We have Larry Dixon to talk about. That's exciting.
That is cool.
Let's go down here. Oh, that's
a
a
huge
huge picture of John Force. Wow.
Intense. That was ginormous. Both of us, wow. Who's that? What the?
I don't know.
Is John Wick?
John Wick? Yeah, what about it?
Is he like a? Isn't he like a movie?
Yeah. Well, he's a person in a movie called John Wick.
Okay, well, so he's a movie also. Anyway,
Yes.
I did a job Monday for John Wick.
Really?
Well, that was his name.
Nice.
I'm like, whoa, lit.
Okay, we're going to talk about Pro Mod. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
If it's going to load. So E3 Spark
I'm just
Plugs.
reading this, and I'm pissed already.
He doesn't like new sponsors.
Well, I do.
So E3 Spark Plugs is going to sponsor Pro Mod. Here we go. E3 Spark Plugs has been named the series leader for NHRA Pro Mod Racing. The E3 Spark Plugs NHRA Pro Mod Drag Racing Series, presented by JNA Service, will feature 12 races during the season and will go back to Texas for a second time. Apparently that's important. They must have only gone there once before. And they're having new qualifying procedures. So the category will get 4 qualifying sessions and the first round of eliminations, and their 16-car field will take place on Sunday. The 2 teams will get 2 qualifying sessions on Friday and 2 on Saturday. So that's cool. E3 Spark Plugs president is excited, and NHRA is excited. The season will start at Amalie Gator Nationals and go through Vegas.
So, are these events, the Pro Mod series, broadcasted live also? Or not live, but broadcast. Oh my god.
Wow.
Help me. Broadcasted. Or not. Because, as we all know, Derek Menhold, what the hell just happened?
I was searching if the article said Fox or FS1, so I don't know. It doesn't really say if they will or won't.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we all know Derek Menhold here out of Billings, Montana races in the Pro Mod series every once in a while.
Right. So that's cool. Yeah, so that's exciting for Pro Mod, getting some new sponsors in there. Never a bad thing. And you can look at the complete schedule on Competition Plus here, or probably NHRA.com.
What else we got? So do we want to talk about this little controversy we've got?
Well, we're getting to it. We're going in order here.
She responded. Hold on.
Oh, we've got breaking news from the ghost. He's texting, also known as reading an email.
I'm reading an email, important email.
Well, what does it say?
Nothing you guys need to be concerned about.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm kicked off the team. I don't need to know about it. So Bob Tasca, he's coming back in 2018 with Ford returning to Funny Car. I honestly didn't realize
Until
they were
December
gone.
15th to get this in. I have a month and 15 days. Wait,
What?
when does Star Wars come out?
December 14th. I think he died.
Alright, well, I gotta print this out.
Okay.
I can't wait. What?
What?
How do I?
Wow, that was a strange sound.
How do I? Where's the PDF?
PDF.
There's a PDF.
Did she send a PDF?
Yes.
Click on it.
I have attached the 2018 sponsorship request. There's no PDF.
It's right there. God. Yikes. So Ford will bring its legendary performance legacy to help Bob Tasca III's Mustang Funny Car for the 2018 NHRA drag racing season. So that's cool.
So,
They're coming back to Funny
Ford
Car.
Performance.
Yeah,
Great.
Ford Performance. And they revealed the car at SEMA in Las Vegas.
Which was today.
Which was today, and a lot of other days, I think. Everyone's down there. Jim Campbell's calling us from down there in about half an hour here. And so they're teaming up with Bob Tasca, and that is great for him.
Yes, it is.
Something we've been able to work on for months now, so it's great to be able to finally talk about it. We're ramping up for full season effort on the track. Cool. And are also ready to start working with Ford partners to help reach their goals and recruit technicians and musicians, meaning mechanics for Ford dealerships.
Like, what?
Violet version.
They're putting live bands in the cars now, guys. I'm like, wait a second, what? What is live bands or musicians have to do anything.
Yeah, so Bob Tasca.
He's returning, guys.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's great.
What else we got? A
We have
ginormous John Force. Starting line scuffle reveals large issues under the surface. Wait. Come on, I know you like John, but we got to report on that.
We're getting to John Force. We got to wait. We got to get through everything else. Because there's kind of 2 articles that combine into one.
What's this guy want?
Well, Peter Clifford is moving on to...
He's quitting already?
No, he's moving up to Chief Executive Officer, which is a new position. And hire...
How do they just make a position?
When you're the president, you can do whatever you want.
You're the president, you're just like, I want to be called the Chief Executive Officer.
Yep.
So instead of me being like, the Emperor, I'm now the Chief Emperor Cusco or something. I don't know. But
you can do whatever you want. So Peter Clifford.
So he basically just gave himself a higher rank.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm no longer the president. It'd be like Trump being like, you know what? I'm the president of the world now.
Okay.
Like, it's already highest up.
And so Glenn Cromwell is going to be the president. It said here about he's taking over on January 1st.
So next month. Just kidding. 2 months.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he will be the head of NHRA's leadership team and will report to Clifford and the board, which is the NHRA board of directors, as I learned by reading further.
That'd be an annoying job. Just get a phone call. Hey, I got an idea. Take your idea and go talk to somebody else.
Yeah. So he seems pretty excited to get started there. So that's nice. Peter Clifford out as president, but guess what? He made his own higher rank.
I'm going to say he's basically still.
That's great. So Larry Dixon.
This is
exciting.
dope.
This is great. Well, we found out where Traxxas went. They're sponsoring Larry Dixon's dragster here.
Whoa.
But plot twist. It's a 2-seater dragster.
It is.
So there was a video of it on YouTube by Competition Plus.
Yeah.
And so it looked really cool.
Yeah,
I'd
and
like to take a ride.
I'm going to call Larry Dixon.
Hey, Larry, we have a racetrack here.
I'm kind of curious. Like, I'm looking down in this cockpit a little bit here, and I see that they have a computer, like an RPM gauge and everything. So I'm kind of curious to see what they have inside the cockpit. Yeah. I mean, obviously not going to have a steering wheel or anything like and pedals because, well, he's not driving. But
yeah. So this is interesting. I saw this and watched the video. I haven't really read much about it, but he built it.
I'm really curious to see how long this lasts. Mm-hmm. Because, for one, in my opinion, I do like Larry. Larry's a good friend of ours. We talk to him every once in a while. I feel like there would be a lot of insurance problems. Mm-hmm. Because think about this. You know, you still have all of the safety gear as, say, Larry Dixon, John Force, whatever. But at the same time, your head is right behind that motor.
Right.
Because I'm going to assume that they don't want Larry Dixon... Scroll up a little bit. Or are you reading?
Yeah,
oh, he
was.
Right. You know, I'm going to probably take a guess that Larry sits up front and the guy sits in the back.
That makes sense.
But he's also close to the motor, and that motor's going to blow up. You know? Mm-hmm. So I feel like... I don't know how long the NHRA is going to allow that. So get in there now, guys. I'm actually going to call Larry and be like, hey, can I have some info on this? You can read now. You can go ahead.
Okay. It actually is, because right there it says this should be you. And
that's right. That's right.
All right, cool. Yeah, just looking, and Larry Dixon seems very excited.
Should we listen to the video?
And let's listen to the video. Larry Dixon Top Fuel Experience. And I think I should have it set up. I do. Look at that. How exciting. This is great.
This is kind of nice.
All right.
This is definitely next level. This car's got 10,000 horsepower. This will be the ride of your life. When you get in a car, you get all your gear on, and you get strapped in, you get a little bit of goosebumps talking about it. That's where I'm supposed to be. It lets you know you're still alive. This is a 2-seater Top Fuel dragster. Nitro times 2. Me and you. I can give people rides down the racetrack in a Top Fuel car. This is something that nobody's ever had the opportunity to do before. You can get in a Top Fuel car and go for a ride. This is something new. I get excited about this. Being able to create a new opportunity to somebody that in any other way would never have the opportunity to be in a Top Fuel car. Just the vibration that's going on. I mean, that engine's idling at a horsepower level more than an IndyCar or a NASCAR. Just idling. I mean, it's shaking, and it just gives you such a sense of how much power that these cars make. If you think you're a thrill seeker, you're an adrenaline junkie, whatever you could possibly think of, this is going to be more. I skydived one time 25 years later, and I'm still talking about it. This will have that effect on people for the rest of their lives. This is definitely not for the faint of heart. You know, we can smoke off Indy cars and NASCARs and everything else that's on the ground. You know, these Top Fuel cars can smoke all of that. Now you got a car that's got a passenger seat. What's the fastest you've ever been?
A little over 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get that out of the way by the tree.
Okay.
And you can have a 3-time champion take you for a ride. If you want to make any impact on your employees or your customers, this is it. It's put up or shut up. There's no excuses. How about that? Is that for you?
So that was nice.
So yeah, I totally think I want to do that because we all know that my dream. I don't know about Taylor's. I know he's gonna go with me because I'm gonna make him.
Yeah, he kidnaps me
I do,
into a lot of things.
but I want to drive a Top Fuel or a funny car. It don't matter to me. I want to go fast. I'm Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast. But so that would be kind of fun. I might have to get a hold of Larry and be like, "Hey, what's this cost?" Okay, here's the thing. It ain't free.
Oh.
And you can bet that it ain't gonna be cheap either.
Yeah.
So I bet it's close to $5,000. I bet.
It's a lot of money.
I'm almost bet.
So,
Meeting Performance to expand their sponsorship of Erica Enders in 2018.
that's exciting.
And you didn't have to click on it. I was just throwing that out there.
I know. Well, we're looking at the news. We got to do the news. I was trying to see if they had any,
Lucas Oil getting on board with DRW.
Oh, yeah. We just got to send in our info by December 15th.
Yes.
I like that day.
What's that day?
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I know. I was just...
Some show.
Who's this dude?
Oh, this is Glenn Cromwell talking about new role at
Oh.
president of NHRA. It's not a video, it's a reading. We're not going to read it.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yes, cool.
Basically, it seems, I don't even know.
He's doing his stuff.
Yeah. This was at SEMA show where you can go right now and see Jim Campbell. Although he's probably not there right now.
Yeah, he's not there. He's
But
gonna be calling in
everyone's
our show.
Antron Brown's been there, John Forrest, Brittany Forrest, Robert Height. Jeff Gordon was there.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah, I'm there.
Luke Bryant. What the hell is the SEMA show anyway? Like,
It's like an auto show in Las Vegas.
dude, I am gonna go.
You have to be an industry person.
To go?
Yeah.
You can't be a fan?
No.
Well, why? That seems
'Cause-
absolutely dumb.
Because
Like,
I don't know why.
what's the point in that? I have this big show, but only industries can go.
Yep.
Luke
Oh,
Bryan's not in the industry. He's a musician.
Well, okay. It's invitation only. So you don't have to be in the industry to be invited.
So, can I just kidnap somebody and be like, invite me?
I mean, I guess you could.
What if you just go?
They'll say,
And you're just like, dude, do you not know who I am?
They'll say, "Where's your pass?" And you'll say, "What pass?" And they'll say, "Bye."
Yeah. Drive all the way to Vegas. I would. Hey, what if Jim Campbell invites us? Does that count? Are we invited? We're invited.
I mean,
I don't really think.
know.
I still don't think we'd be able to get in.
No.
It'd be so cool, though.
That'd be awesome. It's a fun show.
Well, okay, but how's Larry Dixon get in?
You got invited.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Can I go? I want to go.
Invited.
Oh, I'm gonna get invited. I'm gonna become the most person's awesome to be invited.
That makes no sense.
I'm just gonna start auctioning stuff off.
Okay, so we're gonna look at Chad Head.
Jelly Belly Head.
What?
I didn't say hat,
This
but
looks
he's...
like a Jelly Belly head. It's funny that this article is about Chad Head because his face on this screen is like huge. Okay, so basically John Force was trying to race and Chad Head decided to make a scene. That's not what happened. A small scuffle between past and funny car champion John Force. That's not even close to what it says.
What is happening
At
with
the
you?
starting line should NHRA Toyota National Sunday in Las Vegas. Ripped the scab off a big sore which has been festering since earlier this season. Wow, harsh. So basically John Force, as we saw on Friday, he had the same problem he had earlier this year against Del Worsham where he went into the other lane.
Yeah, actually,
as we
against
can see
Campbell.
here, and pulled the parachute right in front of him. He did the same thing to Jim Campbell. Del Worsham later in this article says he should not have pulled the chute, so I guess he just wanted him to go into the sand trap and die.
No, but I think he should have been like, okay, I am right in front of Campbell. If I pull these chutes and he has a chute failure, there's going to be an issue. I think he probably should have thought of something or pulled the chutes instead of going over into the other lane. Because you can't tell me. I mean, it all happens very fast.
It does.
But why couldn't John be like, the car's starting to skate around, abandon it? So it wasn't even around. It wasn't even around.
It was qualifying.
It was qualifying, but who cares? Would you
Force
rather
does.
crash or abort a run? I can tell you that I'm going to abort a run before I crash.
Yeah. He's not.
I see that, and he's an idiot.
He also won 16 championships.
Yeah, well, he damn near killed a couple of people this year.
Well, he didn't. I don't even know what's happening. Chad had said, I basically questioned John Force's ethics, racing ethics, as far as what he did against Robert Height. I felt that a 16-time champion does not have a 190 light and tries to shove it into the wall. He's really good at driving into the wall past the finish line. He's proven that several times. He's getting really good at that. But I've never seen someone drive off the wall 200 feet off the starting line. It makes me sick to my stomach when I see someone do that. So John Force was very angry.
And I actually haven't even gotten to see the video of this, of Sunday's race. And we're actually going to watch it tonight, because I do want another understanding of what happened, because I didn't get to watch the race this weekend.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to see what... we're going to watch the whole thing. Wow. Because I want to know what went down, what happened. Okay, maybe not the whole thing, but like the whole funny car session. Because I want to see what happened, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Was this in the... When all this happened, yeah, because it would have been qualifying. Or eliminations against Robert.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, continue. Scroll down.
I've had discussions with other people about it. Had said this conversation I had with John after the second round had nothing to do with what went on Friday night, with his lovely display of driving ability. Head believes it's been brought up before. Documented exchange in the shutdown area between Del Worsham and Force. We are pointing at the mouse, I think. Taking the mouse. And we're minimizing the article.
At least I minimized
Oh, we're
it.
done with the news.
Well, because this whole thing, I want to bring up something on YouTube I saw over the weekend, actually.
Fantastic.
And because it was actually before the weekend. So I saw this video pop up. If it'll load. Hello?
You broke it.
What is happening? There we go. So, let's see here. Here it is. So, emotions are showing in the countdown, and this is going to cover a couple different people. So, just take a listen. We're going to stay live. They can't listen yet. I haven't turned it up. We're just going to turn it down, and we'll just stay quiet while you guys listen in. So Tanner Gray right here, he is hitting the top of his car. He is throwing his gloves or something like that. Now, I understand things are rough, and I talked to Taylor about this. Going in to the countdown with such high hopes, points leader, and then just all of a sudden falling apart. Now, here's the thing. He's a rookie. This is his very first year driving a pro stock car. Have I been pissed off and thrown stuff? Absolutely. Every driver has. Every driver's been at that point where they are just pissed. You know, I did that this year.
You did?
I broke a fuel pump and I checked my helmet. Now, here's the thing. How professional is that? It's not.
It's not.
So, is that the better way to go? No. Do I understand? Frustrations, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Sponsors, yes. But, you know, I think, in my opinion, I think you make your sponsors look worse when you do have the attitude. And, you know, and he kind of just demonstrated that. He's a rookie year. He's won 5 times. Just because you don't win a championship doesn't mean you had a good year or a bad year. 5 times. 5 times. That's incredible.
You're looking over the time slip there, and we just talked to Steve Torrance, who said that you got him in Reading and he was ready to get you back.
Hey, I mean, that's drag racing. You know what? Those Capco boys, they got that good package. My team, Papa John's team, we're getting it together, but that wasn't it.
Sometimes you got to go up there and play a little game. She played with some with me in Reading, and it worked for her, but I played some that worked for me today, so who's you popping now?
We're in the points lead. We're chasing after them. They've got the bullseye on their back, and you know what? We missed it. I missed it right there, but mentally, we got nothing to lose. We have got 0 to lose. 0 ZFG, man.
I made the decision coming in the day that I was done racing, scared, and I guess it bit me.
I've got to come from the cellar and get back into the game because this sucks. I'm just the driver. Remember, you guys are always talking about that.
So obviously, Force is pissed. Cruz is just. I'm gonna say it. I really don't care. He's an idiot. He's absolutely an idiot. I used to love him as my favorite driver when I was younger. I think it was just because of the car, because he had a cool car. His advanced auto parts car. But the more I'm getting into NHRA, and we've been doing this show for 4 years.
Yeah.
So we've been doing this for a while.
So go ask the guy that knows that gets paid the big bucks. I don't know. But I just have lost a lot of parachutes, and it's ridiculous.
I love racing Antron. That's one of my best friends. But I'll tell you, old Don Schumacher, he's been dodging me, won't even talk to me. So now I'd probably walk all the way around the track so he don't have to see me.
I had Cap's beating a nice suck as a driver. Next time, well, we'll see what happens next.
Next time, you spun the tires, and you won because he blew up his engine. And then you blew the race in the next round. You're making your... Because he sucked as a driver. Yeah, he's kind of starting to, huh?
I mean, yeah.
So, that was one of the videos that we wanted to talk about. How much time we got? Okay, 15 minutes. 15 minutes! Everything else is pretty... We're going to listen to Terry McMillan.
Red light for Brittany. Terry McMillan is a top fuel national event winner. His last round victory in the last 6 races. He hasn't had one in 6 races. The last time he had won a round, he went to the final in Seattle, and he was devastated when he lost that one to Antron. So this is huge for that team. Congratulations, Terry, the entire Emily Oil team. We talk about pressure, Tony Pedregon. Brittany Force having Alan Johnson, Brian Hughes, and Monster Energy, John Force Racing, a big powerhouse team behind her. Just succumbed to it a little bit there as Terry McMillan gets his first national event win on the week that he got married.
Terry, you get married coming into the weekend. You get your first win of your Top Fuel career. Could you imagine a more perfect wedding gift?
No. It's awesome, actually. It's emotional. You know, we fought for so long to get with these guys. We did it, man. Rob Whalen, my entire team did a great job. Corey, I love you. But most of all, my son, who's not here today, enjoy this. It's a great day, family. We did it! Yeah!
So obviously a very emotional first win for Terry McMillan. Really awesome. Now this is what we're going to talk about with Campbell a little bit tonight. This is the video of Force getting a little too close.
Oh, John gets across the center line, takes out the cones, and wow, was that close. This is supposed to be a non-contact sport. The 377 on the left lane is not a good time. The 385 in the right
Yeah, the
lane
audio
is
goes
going
all
to be
weird.
Yeah, I don't know why I
disqualified
did
on
that.
a center line infraction. John Force got there first and mowed down those orange blocks. Now, when John hit the block, he, in effect, stopped the clock in Jim Campbell's lane. John's car was really hustling out there through the middle, but, man, did it make a move at the finish line.
I think we talked to Jim. Yeah. It's slow mode. Hold on. We'll speed it up to Jim. Oh, we don't.
Oh, we don't.
Okay. So with Steve Torrance, he had a big explosion back in.
Oh, hold on,
Oh,
Steve
wait a minute.
Torrance.
What? This was not. Wait. Never mind. Yeah, I know, but like it said that it was a huge explosion, fiery explosion. Now I'm trying to find the video. There was a full video of the deal.
The deal.
Huh. That sucks. Might have been on Facebook. How much time we got?
I don't know. 10 minutes.
Well, what are we going to talk about with Mr. Jim Campbell tonight?
You know, John Force, his season. How he's going to make the countdown next year and win the championship.
Not going to happen.
What? Why not?
Because John doesn't deserve it.
I'm not talking about John.
You said John! You said John Force's season!
You said we were going to talk to Jim about it.
And then you said John Force's season.
I meant to say John Force and Jim's season.
I was like, what?
John Force because of the incident.
Yes.
Which is what I was referring to.
Good lord.
This is for October 30th. I guess that was only 2 days ago. I don't know what we're looking for, but I don't know if we're finding it because I don't know what it is.
We are. Just hold on.
Alright, we're in the winner's circle.
Oh, it's right here.
Stakes are high.
Nope, that ain't it. That wasn't it. That ain't it. Not that one. That's 18 minutes long. Jesus. Must have been this one. Well, I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
Anyway, so...
Fantastic.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're on the countdown clock here.
We are. So, DRW news?
We bought a pool table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did.
That's
And you
about
still
it.
haven't- And you still haven't come over.
Yeah, we got a crankshaft.
Bolt, not crankshaft. And I did, actually. And
That's amazing.
got that fixed. Well, and actually, did I tell you, the crank bolt that we pulled out of the car was actually not the right one.
Oh, nice.
And it was all screwed up. So we just put a grade 8 bolt in there and it works.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's great.
Other news. I got our 2018 sponsorship plaques, or sorry, 2017 sponsorship plaques ordered.
Nice.
So they'll be in next week. DRW did not get one.
Wow.
They're expensive. It's $200 for 8 of them. So, yeah. Yeah. See, now do you see why I don't get one for us?
That's like $25 a plaque. That's not even that bad.
No, but when you have to buy 8 of them, you're spending $200. It's quite a lot.
We'll get better sponsors and...
I'm not going to be like, hey, you guys order your own plaques. Thanks for giving me money. Oh my God, I'm going to kill you guys. I'm going to I'm going to get you. I'm going to lose my cool.
Why?
Because we're on a show and you guys are blowing up.
Say do not disturb on the conversation.
Oh. Well, I just sent that to the wrong person.
Oh, classic. Happens every time. Happens every time. So if you guys are listening, send in your questions for Jim Campbell because we're going to talk to him here in a minute.
Yes.
406-577-1600.
406-577-1600.
That's right.
So, anyway, sent out a sponsorship request last night to Lucas Oil. They sent me the form. I'm going to print it.
All right. Sweet.
Not Google. We were in Google. Let's Google.
I do that sometimes.
Don't you hate it? You're just like, oh my god, I'm going to go blow something.
Yeah.
Up.
Overrated movie.
Now, am I still possible? Yes. Do I have to sign in? No. Okay, so let's see here. Me. What is Custerve?
I don't know. Go look at it. So you guys are hearing us talk about emails.
Is this it? Nope, it's got to be this one. Which one is it? I don't know.
Look at you. You get
535.
systematic emails.
Oh, so
why does your signature progressively go over?
What do you mean?
It's like
what? Go ahead, tell me. What about my signature?
Never mind. Just from the angle I was at, it looked like it was like each one was indented further. But it's good.
Because it's cool.
It's been a long day, guys. It's snowing.
I know. I just really don't want to be here.
Well, you can just go home then.
Not here, but the thought of going back to work tomorrow.
Oh.
I really don't want to.
Just tell me at your friend's house playing NASCAR.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Now, I had a really bad day today. Started out, I freaking slept in till 9 o'clock.
Sounds like a
So I was an
great day to me.
hour late. So I had to, haul balls to the house. Or to the shop. Wait, what? What is this? Why is this? Wait, what?
What?
Why is this?
That's an Excel.
But why do they have a Google Docs and then a Google Excel?
So you have options.
For what?
Whichever one you want to do.
Oh, we did that one.
Okay.
Our contact name, team owner, me, series.
Well.
What do you put for series? I think this is the problem I had with the last time I was going to fill out this form. There's no series. The Tyler Jackson race series. I don't know.
Yep.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Address. Haha, you guys don't get to know. Residence. Are we going to do a residence or a business?
Ooh.
Driver's name, vehicles. What if you have two? Do you have to fill out two sponsorship requests? What if you're doing a team?
I don't know. I don't know these questions. I don't know. It says team name, vehicles.
Product value. Monetary value. VIN number. What's a VIN number?
That's office use only.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's look through here. What else did they give me?
You will need to send in this following information for consideration.
Well, type of sponsorship requested.
Money.
I kind of want product, actually.
Get product.
Has Lucas Oil sponsored your organization/team? No.
It says, okay guys, it says if yes, please describe the details, and it has the tiniest line ever.
Yeah.
Describe nothing on that line.
You're just going to have to put...
Sponsored me before.
Gave me money. Cool. I'm going to go see if that printed.
Okay.
Then we can fill it out.
Oh, great idea.
Send it in the mail. Speaking of, what's coming up on Saturday?
The banquet. Which we will be at, which you guys can come to. It's in Billings, Montana, at the Red Lion Hotel. And it'll be at 8 o'clock, I think. 7 o'clock is dinner or something. I don't know what time it is, but I know it's Saturday night. We'll be there because Adam, the intern, is getting his third place trophy. So DRW will have a first place trophy, 15, a second place, 16, and a third place, 17. We just keep going down the list. So that's great. Did you get it?
I got it.
Good job.
I got it.
We were talking about how in 2015 we got first place, last year we got second place, and this year we got third place, so next year we're going to get nothing.
It's possible.
Yep. Unless Adam wins again. Hopefully Adam will get first next year.
I know.
That's what we're hoping
It's
for.
been 3 years since we had a 2 years since we had a championship.
Terrible. I want a Wally, so that counts.
That does not count as a championship.
It just does. It's a Wally championship. Certain big races are champion, not win.
I wish there was lights.
I do too. You know what?
We should get you a desk lamp.
That's hot.
Mine's not.
Mine is.
You have one?
Yeah.
You do?
I did. I don't know where it is because it's hot. Where am I going to put a desk
What's my
lamp?
contact name?
I don't have anywhere to put a desk lamp.
I'm sorry.
Tyler Jackson.
I'm a retard.
Oh. This is just going downhill fast, guys.
Team owner.
Tyler Jackson.
Bob Vandergriff.
Oh, yeah.
Series. I still don't know what to put for series.
Just sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
Yep.
Address. Bob Tasca Racing.
Wow, you drive for Bob Vandergriff and Bob Tasca. That's awesome. So, we just want to say quickly, our condolences go out to Chase Elliott.
What happened to him?
He got wrecked.
Yeah, and?
Now, because of that, we'll probably never win a race in the 24 car since he's going to the 9 next year.
Oh, well.
So, poor Chase Elliott.
Residents.
We're very sad. We don't really like Denny Hamlin.
Does that say forklift? It does.
Forklift?
What the hell?
Why does it say forklift?
I don't know. You have residence, shopper business, forklift.
Well, alrighty then.
Well, in case you want to know, I have a forklift. So what's the red mean? I doesn't tell you. I'm not sure why I was...
Yeah, I don't know.
Forklift. Yeah, I got one of those at work. Email.
Yeah, why does it say forklift?
I have
That
no
makes no sense.
idea.
And why are the lines so small?
It's a pain.
I really can. If any of you guys know what this forklift is,
Oh, there's Campbell. Well, guys, we have our good buddy, Jim Campbell. Hey, buddy.
What's happening?
Oh, just living life, going through sponsorship stuff for next year, and talking to you.
Sounds good. Well, thank you again for having me on my show, or your show.
Hey, our show is your show.
definitely.
I appreciate that. It was great to see you guys in Denver, by the way.
That was a lot of fun. I think that was probably the best time I've had all year.
I had a good time, too. Went to the semifinals.
Yes, you did. There's nothing wrong with that.
Not a thing.
So how is SEMA going? You having fun over there?
I am. It's been a busy 2 days after the races and stuff, but pretty much got everything handled, and I'll be heading home here pretty soon.
Well, heck yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. SEMA's just a great show, and now that we're coming towards the end of the year and we have one race left, it's been an exciting season for everybody. We've done well on our end. Obviously, Robert and Ron are racing to the championship. So it was an exciting weekend in Vegas. I don't know, most of your listeners probably watched. We had some issues, too. And, you never know what these funny cars are going to do.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it's not the best thing that we want to talk about, but you and Mr. John kind of got a little up close there, didn't you?
We did. It was Q2, probably our best run of the season. Both cars were flying, and John kind of got over and across the center line and gave me some peak parachute in my windshield.
Yeah.
So I decided to come around. They might hit my parachutes. They didn't blossom. The wind was taking off my chutes. Came around him, and then we almost hit. So unfortunately, there's no really set protocol in the NHRA of what happens when somebody comes in your lane, to whether we go in their lane, and it's just kind of an instinct type thing, and unfortunately everything worked out okay.
Yeah, it was really good to see nobody got hurt, nothing like that. I mean, it does suck that your run got thrown out because he did take out the cones, but...
True. It's a fact. John's a gentleman, stuff like that. He's 15-time world champ. He came up and apologized, and it happens. It's part of drag racing, and I get it. We all take a time that we're going to lift on the throttle, and like I remind everybody and listeners and all that stuff, the throttle does go both ways, both down and up. So, and every driver makes that decision of when I'm going to lift. And sometimes they just get away from you.
lines of that, there was a article the other day about a rule some drivers are wanting to put in place about going on over the other lane after the finish. Is that something like that you'd like to see?
You know, it's kind of a catch-22. I mean, we've all been there. We only run 1,000 feet, and I believe the rule that you're talking about is they wanted to make it crossed prior to the 13:20 mark.
Right.
Is that the rule that you're talking about? Yeah, you know, again, sometimes these things we're just pushing them to the envelope, and they want to move over left or right, or let's say you drop a cylinder, and that really wants to take you over. You want to lose a run, and again, these cars aren't cheap to run. You want to lose a full run because, you know, you couldn't get it back in. At the same time, you're doing it for safety. You know, we're talking about, if you wanted to do that, you might as well put a small wall up on the center line, and that would definitely make everybody less on the edge.
True.
It's kind of food for thought to be thrown around. Of course, some of the rule changes that are coming in effect next year with header changes going to 40 degrees, and talking about rev limiters and stuff like that. So I would say at Pomona, you probably have your last shot of seeing a 340 mile an hour run so long.
Yeah. Now, I mean, we know that, and it was kind of interesting because back towards, I don't know, mid-season, I guess I would say, is when we noticed, or when Ron posted kind of a article or something about the possibility of changing the headers. Well, you got a fast car or something going by you.
Yeah, I'm just outside. I just wound up in my truck getting ready to head out, but I wanted to take care of you and come on the show here and talk to the fans.
Well, we appreciate it. We do. Anyway, so what? I mean, I don't know. We've seen that we've seen the NHRA. They dropped it down to 1,000 foot. They made a couple different changes and stuff, and we're still seeing the teams come up with these amazing numbers. Now, do you think? I mean, the header change is obviously going to change the speeds and the times. Do you think that there's just a point where it's like enough is enough? We need to just keep them kind of slowed down a little bit, or do you want to just see them just go to the max?
Well, you know, that's another great question because as a driver, with the laid-back headers, it wants to pull the front wheels out.
Right.
For the fans, it's great to see. For the drivers, it's hard to drive. At the same time, I'm a big fan as well. So along with being a driver, I'm a big fan. And watching these cars go as fast as they do, it's really amazing. You know, you got some brilliant crew chiefs out there that no matter what NHRA throws at us, they'll figure it out and how to keep these things fast.
Right.
So my question is that if we calm it down from the record now, which is 339.78, and let's say we put it down to 330, I don't know, does 10 miles an hour really matter that much, both on the top end or the bottom end? It's kind of a catch-22 like we were talking about. How much are you going to slow these cars down? Now, I will say the one advantage with the header changes is going to provide more downforce, and that's going to make the cars, I won't say easier to drive, but it will keep the nose on the ground.
Right, yeah, because we did see that quite a bit this year. A lot of drivers were picking that front end up.
It's just, again, it's with these laid-back headers. Now, I know Courtney runs different headers, and we do too as well over at Jim Dunn. We have different types of headers that we may put on for different runs. If you got a hot day or something, you want to provide some more downforce, or you want to put the laid-back headers on to pick up the speed, you can do that. So, again, that's, a crew chief issue, and, make the big bucks and make all that, those decisions like that. As a driver, it really doesn't matter what headers I got on. I've got to drive and focus to keep the car down the center of the lane.
Right. So, as 2017 gets ready to come to a close, you got one race left. You got Pomona. What, obviously you're still looking for that win, but coming into the end of the season, how do you feel your year has gone? And, I mean, like I told you the other night when I called you, my favorite part about you is you still have a smile on your face every single time.
Well, that is very true. You know, for my first full-time season, and I think we won 8 or 9 rounds, it's great. Yeah, I went to a couple semifinals. Would I like to win a race? Of course I would. And it's coming. And by the way, let's throw out a kudos to Craig McMillan, who won this weekend.
Yeah.
92 or 197 races. So it's not as easy as it sounds. We've had 2 first-time winners this year that took a long time, I think, Clay Milligan and then Terry McMillan. So if I were to get a win, it would just be the top of the season. Again, I know that everybody's fighting hard here for the Funny Car Championship. So we saw John take out Ron Capps, which, and then Robert made up some points. It does make it exciting because it is going to come down to the last race. It wasn't settled, last race or 2 races ago.
Right.
You're actually the World Finals means the World Finals, and it does mean something. Also in Top Fuel as well.
Yeah, they're both. It's. Taylor and I were just talking a little bit ago. It's going to be interesting because everything is so tight in the points. Exactly.
And let's throw in now, because this is where these bonus points for qualifying come in handy, or big time to play. So, as I don't know if your listeners know, but if they don't, you get 3 points for the top number in that qualifying session, 3, 2, 1. So the first fastest time gets 3, second fastest time. Those bonus points could mean the difference between the championship and not.
Right.
So it will definitely be good to see and interesting to see how these crew chiefs approach it. Checking the weather, it looks like we're going to have pretty good weather, so I expect to see some good numbers. Pomona always is a good track. It's a fast track, but it's also a very short shut-off period. As we found out last year, when I blew up and Benham's chutes didn't come out in the net. Unfortunately, if your chutes don't come out in Pomona, you are going into the net.
Yeah.
It's just that short of a track. But you can't make it any longer, and it's the historic track. Let's remember the first race in the lap is always in Pomona. And so 7-Eleven was the last time you'll see that car this year. And we do the Moon Eyes car always at the first and the last race. So it's an honor and a privilege for me to drive such a historic, infamous car as in Moon Eyes, which I did some of the stuff at SEMA for him last week.
Right. It's one of my favorite cars. I don't know. I love it so.
I do too. It's just cool to think that I get to actually drive the Moon Eyes car.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, and we love seeing it out there. So, you talked about next year a little bit. What do you have planned for next year? I'm guessing you're going to be back with Jim Dunn. Do you guys have any big changes you're making? Something
that you can talk about.
Huge improvements that you can talk about, of course, or you just because you've been improving, you almost made the countdown. You're just going to keep chipping away at it.
Well, we were a little bit disappointed that we were just 1 round away from the countdown. Again, we had a very, very good year. We got a win at the U.S. Nationals, which was also big. Anytime you can win a round at the biggest race in the tournament, it's awesome. And to beat Matt Hagan, who was just one of the best in the business. That was exciting. Bob Taskin now is coming in. We know Brittany's going to come over to Funny Car, and then we know Sean's going to take over Alexis's ride. So Funny Car is going to be stacked next year, and we're going to have to run consistent the whole time to be part of it. And I know that John and Jim are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. We've our clutch program and stuff has gotten much better. The car is going down the track and stuff. So now we're just tuning it up, and I think we'll be right there in the fight. I'm still it's frustrating for me, again, not having as much seat time as a lot of other people. So some weekends I have absolutely great lights. Some weekends it's like, where did Jim go? So I need to make sure that I'm consistent on the lights as well. So that'll be my off-season project, is to practice a lot, make sure I'm good on the tree, and I'm consistent so they can tune the car that way.
So, well, we saw in Denver, I mean, it's not like you said, you didn't have a bad year at all. You went rounds and you went into semifinals quite a few times. And it's not that you didn't have a good year, because you took out some of the big names in Funny Car. And I mean, that alone, that shows a lot. So I definitely think you're onto something, and hopefully next year, or even in Pomona, we'll see something awesome come out of you.
Absolutely. Well, Denver's one of those that I was talking about. I had, great lights in Denver. And it paid off because I beat Courtney in round 1 and then I beat JR in round 2. So it really has. Like I said, this is a dream come true. And the team is coming together. And I will say that we're a very cohesive team. We all get along really good. We all strive to win. Sean does a great job. Jim does a great job. Diane does a great job of keeping the team in line. And she does do that. So we have a very cohesive team, and I see a very bright future for next year.
Yeah, and it was kind of neat for us because it was Taylor's first event. I've been to events before, but it was a lot of fun for us because we know you a little bit, so we got to hang out a little bit and kind of watch and pay attention to everything that was going on. And it was neat for both of us to be there with you and watch just what was going on. Everybody came together. After Tim Wilkerson had his, 2-car incident in Denver, he still, he sent his guys over to come help you. I thought that was really, really cool.
Well, that's the one thing that's really neat about this sport. And, Tim's guys came over to help us. We went to the semifinals. When you get on the Sunday live TV, they have a fast turnaround time. Then, of course, sometimes you get too many guys when everybody's, bumping into each other.
Right.
But it's a family out here. And like I said, John's and I incident. John came up and said, "Hey, I'm sorry." And nobody means to do anything. And once the helmet goes on, it's race time. Once the helmet comes off, it's back as a big family. And most everybody out here will help everybody. And that's really a cool thing to say. And I can't say that about a lot of motorsports. Like you guys know, you're able to come down to the pit. You're able to come talk to the drivers. In any other motorsports, you got to have 25 credentials just to get down even close.
Yeah.
And then, are the drivers going to talk to you or not? So it's really neat for us, and it was fun to have you guys hang out with me and just talk, and we're able to, just kind of gab back and forth. And we go out and race, and we come back and do it again. So NHRA is definitely a fan-friendly motorsport.
Yeah, it is. Now, I don't, you finally got to run against your best friend a couple of weeks back, and you not only ran against him, but you beat him. And yep. I kind of wish I would have gotten a hold of Jack too, because it would have been kind of fun to have both of you on the phone at the same time since you're best friends. But
that would be.
Would I don't know. It might be kind of dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we hung out at Stevens here, and you get the two of us together in the same room. Look out.
Yeah. Well, it was Denver. Yeah, it was Denver, where we went downtown and we hung out with you and Jack, and that was a lot of fun. That was a blast. But anyway, for me to race against Taylor when we finally got to match up was awesome. But what did you feel? What was it for you two to finally get a run against each other?
Well, Jack and I talk all the time. You're right, he is my best friend out there. And we have a blast together. We kind of rip each other. We feed off each other. We do a lot of autographs, signing. We always sit next to each other. And it's always great. You want to beat your best friend. At the same time, you also wish them the best of luck. If you can't win, then you want them to win. And so Jack and I have this little thing that we run for a signed dollar bill. Well, he got his dollar bill back this weekend because I had to run him in the first round. And, we both left pretty good. Obviously, Jack ran a 391, and I went out about 100 feet and shut the tires. So, just to be able to run against him, or against John Force, or against Robert Hyder, it's really, really, really exciting. But I think, you want to step it up against two guys, and one would be your best friend, and one would be the 16-time world champions.
For sure. Now, yeah, that was...
So now let me ask you a question.
Oh, okay.
How's your car going?
Well, we finally got it back up and running. And it was kind of getting it. We only had 2 races left in where we race. And so we couldn't really get the numbers we were looking for. And, it's the same motor. The only thing we broke was a couple push rods. So we got those put back together. And it just wasn't seeing the numbers. Well, we found out that the valve lash was set too tight, so we adjusted that, and then it started running some of the best numbers the car's ever ran. And then we went up north a little bit, not out of state or anything, just a couple hours away, and re-ran, and it ran, a 1080, about a 1085 we figure, in the quarter, so that was incredible for the car. Then we went and raced in South Dakota, and we just spun the tires off the thing. So, I mean, it's back, and other than that, I'm filling out a Lucas Oil sponsorship request form right now, getting all that stuff ready for next year, because we're trying to get a little more help. But other than that, things are good. So
awesome. That's great to hear. Well, I know that you're very enthusiastic about becoming a racer and stuff like that, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. At the same time, you're learning a lot of stuff, and I think this taught you just as well that one moment you can have a good run at a 1085, the next minute you spin the tires, we're the same way.
Yeah.
It's like, where did it go? How does it go away?
Yeah.
1085, that's a good run. I mean, that's a real good run. And for all the listeners out there, a 10-second car is a fast car. People don't really get how fast the 10-second car is, and that's in a quarter mile. Whether it be 10-second, 5-second, 3.5 second, or 3.9 second, whatever. Drag racing is drag racing, and you do it for the love of it.
Oh, exactly.
And there's nothing like it in the world.
Oh, exactly.
Nothing like it.
Well, and that's the thing is, and that's another thing I love talking to you about, is because we're friends, we get to talk about things that we both understand, and so it's just a lot of fun. But
absolutely. Well, and again, keep at it. There's a lot of contingency sponsorships out there.
Yes.
So I would definitely go after those, and that'll help your season come along. And as you get, some seat time, we're both relatively new, which is great. So we're both getting seat time, so we can both relate to it.
Yeah.
As you move along, you're going to find out that each run you make, you will absolutely learn something new, and no two runs are ever the same.
Well, exactly. And, especially coming, in your position, because you're driving a 10,000 horsepower, 11,000 horsepower motor, and, so they're both demons, but man, I can't compare. But it's still a lot of fun to talk to you about it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you about it as well. And like I said, we've grown a nice little friendship here, and it was a pleasure to have you guys out of Denver and to meet Taylor. I could just see it in his eyes. He was like, holy wow.
Yeah.
This is pretty crazy stuff. And again, like we've spoke before on previous shows, TV really doesn't do justice until you're out there and you feel it go through your body and you feel the ground rumble. There's no other sport like it on the planet. So I'm glad he finally got a good taste of it, and I'm glad that you're out there doing it and coming out and hanging out with us. And when's the next sport to seeing you at?
Well, we're trying to decide, because it's kind of hard for us to take off, because I'm in the heating and air conditioning business, and so it's hard for me to take off and during the summer. But my boss, he also drag races, so he understands. He kind of works with me more than anybody. But we're trying to decide if we want to do Denver, Seattle, Vegas. We haven't really decided yet. We'd like to make more than one. We only made one this year, but so we got lucky with Denver because we work with the jet cars, and so we kind of lucked out with working with Tony.
Absolutely, and you guys put on a great show, by the way. I love jet cars, and I was hanging out with Tony Schumacher. Tony Schumacher used to drive a jet car.
Right.
So he's kind of, and I'm very good friends with Ken Hall. And so I've gotten a little bit of a taste of the jet cars, and I absolutely love them. They're a great show.
Yeah, and even with the camera guy getting in the way.
Yeah.
I remember that as well.
Yeah, that was something else. We're just sitting there on the golf cart. Yeah, that was fun. But
it happens. Well, every once in a while, you just got to look at things and you think, hey, somebody's paying attention or not. But let's give kudos to everybody. Fox has done a good job this year. The coverage has been good. You get to see a lot more. You get to hear about us. You get to talk to us more, so it's more fan friendly. So I give them kudos for doing a great job. And let's throw out there, you know, that just everybody has done extremely well. So,
well, yeah,
kudos to them all.
It's been super nice having, you know, all of the stuff that they've been doing, all the TV coverage, because it didn't used to be like that. And so, you know, for it to come up like this, and I know that they're doing well with it, and I really hope that it keeps growing. I really do.
I think that it will. They're doing a good job at it. And one of the last notes that I want to say here, I want to say congratulations to Peter Clifford, who's now going to be the CEO of NHRA, and to Glenn Cromwell, who's now the new president of NHRA. And both gentlemen do a phenomenal job, and I'm glad to be a part of this group.
Yeah, we read that, and we talked about that earlier tonight, and I think it's going to be I think it's just getting completely awesome. Doesn't make sense, but I think it's going to be an awesome thing for the sport of NHRA.
Absolutely. Well, again, they do all, and Graham Light, let's not forget him. He does a phenomenal job as well. So everybody really does their job extremely well, knows what the job is, and help us out as much as they can. And it's just a great organization to be a part of.
Right. So, what do we got?
All right. Well, listen, Tyler, pleasure being on your show as usual. It was a pleasure seeing you and Taylor in Denver. I look forward to hearing about how things go out throughout the year. So, you know, we'll talk on our off time and stuff like that. So keep me up to date with what's going on. I want to thank all your fans for listening and look forward to seeing them at the event. And like I said, if they ever come up and say, hey, I heard you on Taylor and Tyler's show, we'll see if we can find something good for them.
Perfect. Well, Jim, it's always fun talking to you, and I will definitely, you know me, we'll be talking throughout the season and stuff. So, but you drive safe, and good luck coming into Pomona, and hopefully it all works out. I think I got a good feeling.
I appreciate it. We'll see if we can get a Wally at the end of the year, and like I said, if we don't, see if we can play a spoiler to somebody.
There you go.
I've done that a few times this year.
Hey, that's all right. Spoil it for somebody and get one for yourself. So
that's exactly right. Well, again, thank you both, Taylor and Tyler, for having me on your show, and I look forward to being on it next season.
Perfect, Jim. Well, we'll talk to you later, and as always, we love having you.
Well, it's my pleasure. You guys take care of yourselves, and good luck. Drive safe and drive straight.
Sounds good. We'll talk to you later, Jim. Thank you.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Take care, guys.
Bye. So an awesome show.
Amazing.
We love having Campbell on, and he's absolutely one of
just great.
Our best friends, and he really takes care of us. And
he absolutely does. As you heard.
Okay?
What? No, I just nailed my bookshelf here again.
And I really just, he's an awesome guy, and what?
Nothing. Just waiting for the silence because you're texting.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. He's texting. Now, guys, you heard the spider in situation earlier. There's spider webs all over my window, but it's outside, so it's okay.
Are they real?
Yes. No.
Well, they could be the Halloween spider webs. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, in my window dumpster bucket here where no one will see them. That's where I decorate. Okay, I'm back. So that was a solid 10 out of 10 right there. So, Jim Campbell on the line. Hanging out in Vegas. I wish I was hanging out in Vegas. That'd be cool. But we're not. So, yep, that's that. He's texting again. He'll be rejoining us, maybe. But, that was fantastic, you know. Sounds like he is, you know, I like his Moon Eyes car. You know why? Because I'm Moon Eyes. Just ask a starting guy at YDS. I'm Moon Eyes. So that's cool that Jim Campbell has the Moon Eyes car.
Yes. He ain't no Moon Eyes anymore. He retired.
I am.
He lost.
That guy still calls me Moon Eyes.
Well, too bad you lose.
Okay, just because Dale Earnhardt is not racing anymore doesn't mean he's not the Intimidator.
All right, fair enough. He's dead.
Not Richard Petty. You're not the king anymore. You retired.
But you didn't retire after what? You didn't earn a nickname.
Yes, I did.
Well, you don't even drive that car.
So?
So?
What?
So anyway, what else we got?
I do drive that car sometimes.
Well, what the hell?
What?
That noise I just made. We still haven't figured out what Lucas Oil's forklift is.
I'm still confused. I'm very confused. We have no idea. So, yeah. What else you got?
A pen.
Nice. Why'd you put your hat on?
I don't know. I just did. One of those things, I
You
guess.
did too. In the middle of the interview, I'm like, is he leaving?
Yeah. And that's the only time I ever put my hat on.
Bye. That was fun. Oh, he's signing it. He's done. He doesn't live in a forklift.
Oh, like a T.
Why?
What? Looks like a P.
Why is it so big?
I don't know. Every time I sign something that gives me the room, it like just gets bigger. Like if you give me a sticky note, it'll like take up that whole sticky note.
Great.
What? Do I have a website? See, I did the Facebook Sound of Madness. Like Sound of Madness Drag Racing.
I like that page. It's a good page.
What else?
Check it out.
But do we want to put the website? No, I don't have a Twitter.
Yes, you do.
Well, I do. I don't know what it is though.
The Ghost_66. Just put ours. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Put me. Make them really confused. Just put like John Force.
What's my website? I did Drag Racing Weekly for Instagram.
I mean, we have a website, but not really.
We really should post pictures and videos to that. Well, actually, doesn't it just go to the links?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Guys, we're gonna go to.
You can get rid of that.
Oops.
That.
Alright.
That. LOL. Will do.
We're gonna go to the official website of Drag Racing Weekly. Oh God. Well,
I guess we're not. What happened?
It's just the thing. We're gonna go to it on our phone because our internet's being dumb.
Great. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
The official website of Drag Racing Weekly. It's kind of long to type because it's dragracingweekly.webs.com. You guys can totally check it out. It's really high tech.
I understand this. I understand completely.
Oh,
sorry. I'm an idiot and I just can't read.
Yeah,
I understand completing this form is not a sponsorship agreement, but request from Lucas Oil Raceway. Or Speed.
Are you okay?
No. 11 dash. When do I want to send this out? Tomorrow? 2.
Sure. So on our website, you have our links to Mixler, Spreaker subscription, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and a link to email us at dragweekly@gmail.com. So there you go. There's our website. That's great. I made it 3 years ago and haven't touched it since. In fact, it still says we're live at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is not true.
Now we're just live Wednesday nights.
Yep. Whenever we feel like it. Is anyone listening live? You guys suck. Oh, we do have a listener. You don't suck.
Who is it?
I don't know.
It's probably Adam. I'm going to go look.
Probably. We'll see if it's Adam the intern. I hope it's not. I hope it's someone.
Adam the intern. Is he going to come with us next year?
I don't know.
Adam, are you the one listening? Oh, it's not Adam.
Wow, we have an actual listener. Thanks. I'm sorry I say you sucked. You didn't. You don't suck.
Tell him 406-577-1600. That's 406-577-1600. Text us. Tell us who you are. While I fill out this form. Finish.
You've been working on it for like an hour.
I'm sorry. It's not a good idea for me to talk and write or text because I just go silent. So can you imagine me sitting here just not saying anything to Jim? Because we know that you're not reliable enough to talk.
Not reliable at all.
Like whenever we do interviews, it's all me because, well, like interviews we've done, people like Jim we're pretty much friends with, so we don't even write anything down anymore.
Yeah, Jim's easier because it's like the conversation.
Yeah. Now if you're talking to like Terry McMillan, who he has no idea who we are. Yeah. It's just like, even with Schumacher, I mean...
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
in a while.
I know. I was kind of thinking that tonight. I'm tempted to text Beckman and Schumacher again, but I really want to get new people. Like, what?
I just want to say thank you to Tony Schumacher and the DSR crew for the free Pib and root beer at Denver.
Yeah,
that was really good pop.
That was really good.
It was super cold.
It was great. That kid was like, "Yo!" And we're like, "Yes."
Amazing. So that was fun.
You don't see DSR doing that. Or JFR. Whoops.
Nope, they're too busy winning championships.
Nope. Vehicles. 66.
You're still doing that?
Well, they don't give you a lot of room to write, so you gotta write super freaking tiny.
Why are you doing it so out of order?
What do you mean? Oh, I don't know.
You like went down, then you signed it, and you did vehicle.
Because I don't know what to put for forklift.
You don't have to mark forklift. You're marking which type of address it is.
I have a forklift as my home.
Well, it's
and my series. What series are we in? The Tyler Jackson Drag Racing series?
Just
what if I put that?
Put
Do you think that would
racing.
confuse? Oh, that's a good idea.
You're welcome.
What's my business? Do I have a business?
Drag Racing Weekly.
All right, I'll put it down.
We're a business.
I mean, kind of.
We make money. No, we don't. We're a free show. What's Google Play Protect?
I don't know.
24/7 protection.
Do we have a fax machine?
Do we have a fax machine? Is it 1996?
I don't know. They have fax on here.
Oh,
are you going through my emails now?
My order has been shipped.
What'd you order?
Which one was it? I don't know. It doesn't tell me which one.
You order more than anybody I know.
I got my Ryan Blaney coming in. Yes.
Why do you want Ryan Blaney?
It was his first win.
He sucks.
He's awesome. And my Dale Homestead's coming in.
164th, a little tiny guy?
Yeah. That's super exciting. I'm excited, guys. I'm getting my Ryan Blaney and my Dale. My Kyle Larson Eldora win should be here in a few days, too.
See, I'm hoping for... Well, I got a lot of stuff to order. Like, I need to get the new Dale, I need to get the other new Dale, and then I need to get...
Oh, I need to do that, too.
I really need to get a new funny car ordered.
Yeah. I've been looking at funny cars.
Have you?
Yeah.
Let's look at some diecast cars.
All right.
Are you going to order it now?
Well, what's it? I'm going to order
Dale.
Yeah?
Why?
Because I keep forgetting.
It's not like they're going to run out of stock.
Well, very true, but...
See, that's a... Oh, dude!
I ordered those today, too.
That is so cool.
Correct. So, guys, if you haven't
what
heard...
is this?
What? Justice League.
No, this.
Lino Racing. They make the cars.
These are all of them.
All of them.
Oh, they do, like, funny cars and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I actually, to be completely 100% honest, I don't know who makes the Don Schumacher diecast, because Lionel has a exclusive to John Force. Like, if you go to NHRA, it's all the John Force. So I don't know who makes the DSR ones, but yeah.
See, I wish, I want, a Terry McMillan one. Actually, I think I have one. I do.
Yeah, you do.
I have the pink one. But, I want... Yeah, those are only John Force.
Yeah. Racing,
yeah. Oh, nobody gets a Courtney one.
Nope. Why?
There's just these ones. I was like, oh yeah, well, yeah.
What? No, it's this one. This one. The Robert Height Police small one sold out, guys. Oh. So is the Brittany Force. Yeah, I want the chrome one we saw at Denver, which is...
Do they have that?
This one, yeah.
Oh, dude. That's pretty sweet.
Super sweet.
I wish they had that in other drivers. The problem is it's $80. Actually, that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
Like, on eBay, remember, that car was like $120 at the track.
Yeah, that's why you don't buy diecast at the track.
No, you do not buy diecast cars at the racetrack. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Never, ever.
Nope.
I will die before I do that.
And the regular ones
Unless it's a Jim Campbell. If it's a Jim Campbell, all day long.
Oh, yeah. And, the regular ones are only $55.
Yeah, which is, really cheap.
Yeah. So.
I bet if you go to... Usually I get mine off eBay.
I like eBay.
It's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes. And you never know what you're getting. But I do like eBay.
I got my Jeff Gordon Martinsville off eBay. What do you want? What are we looking for?
Just go to, what we were just looking at, because I'm just kind of curious to see what those ones cost on eBay. What was I going to type? Right. So like that one. See, that one right there, is that the chrome one?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's weird. I don't think so. It doesn't say it's chrome.
Brand new. So, but that one's 100.
Yeah. There's the camo one that sold out in like 5 seconds.
I didn't like the camo one.
I really didn't either.
It just wasn't John Force.
Yeah, like he wanted it, but yeah. It wasn't really, yeah. So guys, we're looking at John Force cars.
We are.
You know which one they didn't make that I'm really mad about?
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon.
That would have actually been really cool, and I bet they would have sold a lot of them.
Yeah.
Here's the chrome one.
There it is. Look, it's $100, guys.
Yeah, so, I mean, you think about that. $100 or $80. I mean, you're saving $20. And then I'm betting, do we pay shipping or do they pay shipping?
Free economy shipping.
Okay, so...
That's what is nice that I found about eBay's. A lot of times you can find free shipping if it's a really expensive thing.
Yeah.
So that's John.
Do you have an envelope?
What was it? An envelope? Yeah.
I'm going to go get one.
It's in the cabinet by the wall. You know that cabinet thing?
That cabinet. Yeah.
On the wall?
Yeah.
By that poster? What poster is it these days anyway? What poster is it? Yeah.
It's McQueen.
It's still McQueen?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I changed it. That's cool. That comes out on Blu-ray on Tuesday. What? What do you want? A box? Paper size? What's paper size?
Oh, there's some.
Told you. I need to shop by driver and go to Dale Earnhardt Jr. I want to see if they have it on Plan B.
I don't know, Morrison. These envelopes
What?
ain't gonna fit. Those aren't paper size. Those are like business card size.
Go get the real one.
Those are paper size.
So why are you yelling at me?
I'm just telling you.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
You know what Dale Jr. is? They make like 16 different versions of every single car.
Well, see, what's the difference between these ones?
Okay, so...
Like, they all look the exact same.
Well, that's because it's the picture of the real car. This is the regular big size diecast.
Yeah.
This is the regular small size diecast.
Yeah.
This Elite... Okay, so this is the only small size one. All the other ones are big, right?
Okay.
So this is just like the big one with like opening and closing window net, working
That's
suspension.
kind of dope.
Yeah. The on all of them the roof flaps and hood and trunk open, but they'll have like the tethers.
Does like your Jeff Gordon?
My Jeff Gordon is not.
Do you have any cars that the window net opens on?
No.
See, that just seems like a waste. How would you open it anyway?
Well, it's like cloth, and I don't know. It connects somehow. They have some on YouTube. It's actually really cool. You just like open and close it. It's nice.
I do love this car. I won't lie. I mean, I'm not a Jeff Gordon fan, but I do love this car. Whoa, what the hell?
Want to see what happened to my Daytona one?
Yeah.
So I had it in the window, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh, Harley is dead.
So when you have your window open and it rains, it gets rained on.
What do you mean?
It has rain spots now. It's like a real car. It has rain spots.
Oh, it does. That's
so
weird.
That's nice. I just like to say it's Pepsi from the track celebration.
There you go.
Because it's the win version anyway. But yeah. Yeah. That's why it's dirty and stuff. It's the race version because he won.
When did you get this one?
Like around probably about a year ago. Hi.
I think he's going to bed.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Oh, shh. We're still on the show.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay down here.
Okay.
But
so anyway,
so that's the one with more detailing.
Okay.
This one is the chrome one.
Like that?
Yeah.
$130 is a lot.
Yeah, and then you get into weird ones. This is so there's color chrome and liquid color.
What's liquid?
They're a little different, but pretty much the same.
It's the same price.
It's a different. No, the liquid color is cheaper.
Oh.
The thing about the liquid color, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just weird.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear. I want to see a real picture. See, it's like pretty much the chrome one, but it's a little lighter chrome.
Oh. Well, if you were to buy one, which one would you buy?
I'd go with the color chrome, just because I like the deeper color.
Yeah. Clar.
You know what? Oh, God.
I think that's what you're going to get.
These might be it. I think that's a regular. I don't know. But anyway.
Well, too bad they don't have any Dale Jr. ones celebration-wise, because he ain't one.
Here's a liquid color. This one's a liquid color. Whereas if it was...
It'd be like a darker red.
Like that red, if it was color chrome. Yeah.
I like this better.
Me too. What else is here? Raw is...
Raw foot.
The main bait, I don't know how they do the raw ones now. It used to be... Because they stopped doing a lot of raw. They don't do much raw anymore. Diecast lessons on DRW. Except to put... What the...
What's
Maybe
a
if I
dough
put
cat?
diecast instead of dough cast, huh? See, it's like that. The base color of the car is gray.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the blue John Force car. But it's gray. That's the raw.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Like, this car's white.
Yeah, I've
the
seen
gray's
that
red.
before. It's terrible.
It's cool on, like, a couple, but for the most part, it's like, why would you even... Yeah. Tyler Jackson, not a fan of Dale Jr.
What? No.
What? Oh, Austin.
I'm like, what?
Yikes. Alright, what else? Raw. Galaxy is like this. That.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Kinda sparkly.
Do they have, like, big versions of that?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh. See, they have so many versions.
I know, it's hard. You just gotta, like, think. That was my problem with the Kyle Larson deck, the Lightning McQueen Kyle Larson. I'm like, I want every version possible.
But they're also... if you had that, you'd have, like,
Yeah.
well, let's just say 120, 12 times 8. So $960, almost $1,000 worth
Just
of
for
cars.
Yeah.
Just for...
Flash code. I have no idea what flash code is. That's flash code? Oh, it's like bright. I think.
I'm going to send this tomorrow. Send it in the mail.
Send it in the mail.
I'm going to have my mother look over it first. My associate. I can have you help me write sponsorships. We were going to watch the race.
We will. So there's your diecast. I want this one.
It's only $7.40 a 5.
Yeah.
40 a 5.
That's what happens when we start before 8 o'clock.
I know. It's nice, actually. I won't lie.
I want to order this off Plan B. I changed my mind. They have cheap. It's just
I know, Plan B.
Yeah, they just have cheaper.
What account did you put that under?
What?
The email? Did you put that under by Drag Racing Weekly by chance?
What email?
Plan B?
No.
Because I am constantly getting Plan B emails, and it's irritating.
Why?
I have no clue.
I use mine.
Watch this.
That's that's the email I was in that I remembered I have to buy that. Shop by driver Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Let's see, I might have deleted them all since, but I get them all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not even a follower of these guys. I'm not allowed to discover card stuff on here.
Add to cart.
Jags, Adam.
View cart.
Sounds like I keep getting a bunch of things. Students arrested.
Students arrested.
Oh my god. I don't want these Crown Award emails anymore. I keep getting emails from Twitter. I don't know my Twitter password or account. So.
You know you can unsubscribe from that stuff.
What? I did not know that.
Oh my goodness.
What was I going to do?
Tyler Jackson's life just changed.
Plan B. Plan. Subjects containing plan. Yeah, Plan B sales.
Why did you get that?
I don't know. I get a lot of them.
Go to the very first one you ever got from him. Maybe, I don't know. Oh my god.
This must be the very first one. Well, that I didn't delete.
Oh. I don't know. Is it to you or to your W?
It's to me. But I don't understand how I
I
signed
wonder.
up for that.
I wonder if.
Like, I don't think I've ever bought anything from them.
I wonder if one of the diecasts you bought was from like their eBay store.
Oh,
That's
possible. But if they're only exclusive to NA or to John Force, I haven't bought Yes, I did. No, I did not.
You did not.
I did not buy any John Force cars off of official site. That says Mellow Yellow.
That's what I want. Yeah, they have other ones. Matt Hagan. Terry McMillan.
I bet it was that one.
Yeah, that was probably what happened.
Maybe.
Alright, I got my Dale Jr. car pre-ordered. Just so you guys are...
I'm sorry.
Not waiting in suspense. You know what? Go home.
I probably should. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, so I got my car ordered. That's exciting.
Cool, you want to see what I'm ordering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Star Wars The Last Jedi. I ordered
Dude,
that.
awesome, Shoal.
Got our tickets.
We do. Less than 45 days.
Yep, we're in seats J13, J14, and J15.
Oh.
That's the seats we're sitting in. And, yep, that's fantastic. A little further back than I intended, but we're close to the middle, so it's good.
We actually have designated seats?
Yeah, they have designated seats for IMAX now.
Oh. That sucks. I mean, that means, you know what that means? No good spot. Oops.
Like in bigger cities, I'm sure it's nice, but like here, it's like, is that really necessary?
I hope I used this email. Wow, I must have because it just popped up. You want to see something really cool?
What?
Watch this. I have a new password pretty much for everything.
Oh, sweet. What is it?
Not Gravity Storm 3.
Oh, good.
I
So,
changed all those.
If I'm trying to...
What's
do
breaking news?
Shooting at Colorado Walmart.
Oh my god, what's with all the fucking shootings? Like, seriously, like, there's so much shootings. So much shooting. So many shootings. Like, the other day, some guy died. Another guy... Another...
What are you even just saying
I'm-
right now?
This. Okay, so look at this.
Guys, we're going to check on the... Okay, what?
This is what we got in my cart.
A plaque?
A bunch of them.
Oh, nice.
Can I view my engravings?
I thought you got the plaques.
No, I ordered them.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm
They're
going
in
to
your
order.
cart, so you haven't even ordered
No,
them.
I haven't. They're on
We just went
$200.
from-
I had to go to the bank.
We just went from you working on them to you got them to you haven't ordered them.
Okay, look at this. I want you to preview these. So for the first one, Montana Premier Entertainment. Thank you for your sponsorship and support throughout the 2017 drag racing season. Do you like? I don't know if that's going to look good. And support with the and symbol, but we're going with it. Big Sky Transmissions, same thing. Basically, the first few are the same thing. This is where it gets interesting.
Oh, all right.
Okay. This one,
Greg. I like Greg. He's
Greg and Cherie McCall.
Thank you so much
for your support and donation to keep us going fast.
Bob Reynolds doesn't get in line 2. He's not good enough for line 2.
Thank you so much for all your help and advice, but mostly for being such an amazing friend. I don't know, like, that one cost me a lot. That one was like the most expensive one out of all of them.
Wow.
And then Denton and Stacy. I'm like, I don't know what to say, because what else do you say but other than thank you for helping me? I mean, so the pictures that I'm deciding on using, and I haven't decided, this is where you come in.
Oh.
Because I got an email from myself. And yes, I'm going to change accounts again.
I got an update. I bet it's from Plan B Sales. Your pre-order confirmation.
Me. So, whoa. How do I do this? So I'm trying to decide between that picture, but I don't know how it's going to turn out because it looks small. Because I think that was actually a screenshot.
Oh.
This was a screenshot though.
Well, that's sick.
Or that.
I'd go with that.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot more smoke in this one. And it's more of a side view. You know who took that?
Me.
Adam Larson.
Good job, Adam Larson.
That is a cool picture now that I look at it more. So let's go check out Taylor's interviews.
What? My interviews?
I'm going to say Gmail. Nope.
What?
That's not the email.
What are you looking for? Updates.
Where?
Right there.
Oh. Wholesale. Line B. Automation fail.
Look at that. Automation fail. That's interesting.
Well, guys, I think we're going to close out the show. So, this is Tyler with Drag Racing Weekly, the Ghost, Tyler the Ghost Jackson.
Taylor the Larsonator Larson.
Where can they find us?
You can find us on Facebook at Drag Racing Weekly. 1,000th person to like will get a 1,000th T-shirt and 1,000th poster and 1,000th decal because I accidentally said 1,000th once too many times, so I just went with it. You can go to
wing. It's like bent.
It's just cheap plastic, overpriced piece of plastic.
It was.
I didn't buy it. We have the Dodgers losing Game 7 of the World Series right now, so Dino Don's not going to be very happy.
I hope they lose.
No, Dino Don will be very angry.
I just hope they lose because...
Why? What's wrong with the Dodgers?
Robert Height.
What's wrong with Robert Height?
He works for a cheater.
He does not. He works for John Force. So anyway, find us on Twitter. DRW Show, Instagram.
There's nothing in the trunk.
It's a fuel cell. DRW_show. Hi Sadie. Studio Dogs in the house. Snapchat, DRW Show. And my Lightning McQueen Kyle Larson, I did the Elite, so we don't have the window net.
What? Oh. When's it get here?
You ready for this?
Oh, no.
July.
What?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think it'll be that long, to be completely honest, but that's what it says. They usually just put a like...
Oh, the suspension works.
Yeah, they usually just put the delivery date like a long way away. But, like, it just depends, because like the Dale Jr. car, the red one, they knew that was a thing and that was planned, and they wanted to make a big deal out of it so you can have them for him to sign at the race. But like the Lightning McQueen wind die cast, they didn't know about that until like the day he won, and they were like, let's make this, so they have to make it and approve it and all that stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So the wins usually take a while, but I don't think it'll really be July, but that's what it says right now, so that's fun. And yeah, YouTube Drag Racing Weekly. We're going to post more jet videos. So if you want
Did
us...
you ever reply
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Let's do it right now. Ow.
Let's close the show first.
Okay, goodbye.